up, SITV? Back at it again with another video. I'm Susie Kane here with
Caitlin Glucio.
And today on episode 7, we're going to be talking about
class profiles.
Which class?
Today we're going to be following residential structures with Mr. Conrarty.
Okay.
Let's see what they're doing.
Let's see it.
Mr. Conrarty, this is residential structures. So these guys are over here. We build a shed project every year, basics of residential structures and how things are built. It's good that we could get outside the building and do this. In this case, we're here at the American Legion Hall building them a 12 by 12 shed. They're working on the walls now, and sooner or later we'll be putting a roof on their heads. Yeah, so we start out building a scale model. This is an exact one-to-one replica of what it's going to be outside, just so the kids know exactly how it works when we actually get out and start building. Kids in 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. It's an elective, just like many of the electives that we offer here. And these skills that the kids are learning are pretty important. A lot of stuff I learned in school. I learned from a class just like this, and a lot of stuff to do around the house. You get to come outside, you get to work, diligently, and hopefully I set everything up good for them. Depending on the customer that we get, typically they transport the shed away. Usually we build it in front of the school. Here we're on site. We actually get out. It's a little cold right now, but at the same time, it's good to get out here in the summer months, fall, spring. It's a good time, and it's one of my favorite classes to teach here.
Yo, that structure was mad cool.
Speaking of mad, I think March Madness just happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we went around the halls asking people their predictions.
Let's go see who was right on the nose.
Miss Maureen, who's your pick for March Madness?
The one and the only, the Yukon Huskies.
Thank you. Sebi, who's your pick for March Madness?
I got Kentucky.
All right. Jose, who's your pick for March Madness?
Of course I got with the Huskies, Yukon.
All right, thanks. Who's your pick for March Madness?
My pick is gonna have to be Kentucky, Kentucky, because my favorite player is Rob Dillingham.
All right. All right, who's your pick for March Madness?
Iowa State.
All right, sounds good. Kat, who's your pick for March Madness?
I'm gonna have to say Duke, Jared McCain.
All right, Migo, who's your pick for March Madness?
Alabama State.
Solid choice.
Sports ball! Man, those were some baller predictions.
That was. Speaking of sports, that reminds me of Harrison's video, Return of Soccer at SI.
Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
¿Cómo te sentiste al venir aquí sin fútbol en la escuela?
Oh, muy triste, porque el fútbol es mi vida.
After 30 plus years, soccer finally returned to Shelter Island High School.
Oh, I was all for it. I was really excited, just to play soccer for my school. I knew I was going to be really passionate about it, and something I would really enjoy.
Before we dive into how the season went, let's look back on the history of soccer at Shelter Island High School. Do you happen to know when the last time Shelter Island had a soccer program?
I want to say its own. I do not have a firm date on it.
Since we never really knew when the last time we had a team was, we had to do some digging through some old yearbooks.
Whoa, and the mustache.
So we had to go all the way back to the 80s. And what we found is that Shelter Island did have its own team until 1988. From that point on, soccer was non-existent at Shelter Island. When did you start playing soccer?
When I was really young, I think around 6 years old, I started playing.
Sí, en la escuela y mi casa.
Jugar fútbol en Guatemala era diferente.
I liked to play when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old.
I started playing when I was really little.
Talks of, oh, when are we gonna get a soccer team was always like a cool idea, but it was never real.
Aquí no había fútbol en la escuela.
It was sad. It was annoying too, because now I have to travel 45 minutes to a practice every day for my travel team. So the traveling aspect was really annoying.
And I really only started getting back into it during the World Cup.
Started watching games during the day, and that's what got me re-engaged. I was like, wait, I could probably make it real. What do you think influenced you to work towards getting this program?
Student interest. Student interest.
I went to the board, and I said, I listed 20 names. We really, really, really would love to have a soccer team.
You guys came forward with a compelling argument and a need. That, along with the Board of Education's willingness to fund the program.
So the board was super supportive.
We were then placed in a JV league, in a JV schedule, and it was as simple as that, really.
So when I heard there was going to be a soccer team, I thought it was going to be cool.
Sentir emocionado al saber que iban a crear la liga de soccer en las escuelas.
Come August, we were out on the field with full-size goals, painted lines, practicing with Coach Conrarty, and the rest is history.
I would say that opening home soccer game has to be in a top 5 moment.
My favorite moment this season was, I think it was the scrimmage against Southold.
My favorite moment of the season, I mean, it has to be beating Ross at home.
Contra Rose. Sí, era.
The win against Ross at home, though, that was so sweet.
Probably one of my penalty saves. I forget what the name was, but the ones that were red.
Tenemos un gran team. Harrison, Jackson, buenos delanteros, Hayden, buena defensa, y we have a good team.
Yeah.
Man, the soccer team this year was pretty strong.
Yeah, let's see if they participated in Noah's Challenge of the Week push-ups.
Man, that was pretty impressive. Hey, Susie, how many push-ups can you do?
All of them.
Yeah, well, I bet AI could do more.
All right, let's see what AI's got. Roll it.
Alright, so today I went around the halls showing people a weird AI video, like AI a year ago versus AI now. I think AI is pretty cool, it's fun to mess around with, but it's probably going to take over the world or something. Here's the video we showed people. That was the video. They're pretty weird, aren't they? It's really cool how much AI has changed in the past year. So let's get into asking people what they think about AI and showing them the video. Alright, Nurse Mary, what do you know about AI?
Not a whole heck of a lot.
Alright, so we're going to show you old AI versus new AI.
All right, let me check it out.
Alright, Nurse Mary, what did you think?
That was crazy. That was like absolutely crazy. The old one was like, you could tell it was all so fake and it was just made up. And the new one looked like it was real.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy. Alright, so Kat, you're kind of a tech genius. Can you tell me what you think of AI?
I think it has a lot of good applications, but also it can be issues. You know, I feel like people are using it for school or for things where in jobs where you might not get the best work.
So my good friend, can you tell me, what do you think of that video?
I think it's really interesting how like AI has just so quickly gotten better, not only in like videos, but also just in like text and getting better at coding and stuff like that. It's very scary. We gotta make sure that we don't have it being abused, but I think it has some promising features and can be used for schools.
Nathan, what did you think about the video?
It was pretty impressive, all the new AI technology that we were able to create.
What did you think of the first video?
First video was Will Smith eating pasta. Sometimes it looked like Will Smith, sometimes it didn't.
Alright, Nathan, do you think AI is good or bad?
It's definitely useful for certain tools, but people have been overusing it, I guess, in certain areas.
Alright, Ari. I'm about to show you some pretty weird AI videos. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Alright, Ari Wari, did you like the video?
No.
Either one?
No.
What do you think of AI?
It's weird.
Like, is it good or bad?
It's good.
Good for school?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, Miho, what do you know about AI, if anything at all?
All I know is ChatGPT and all that stuff.
Alright, we're gonna show you some videos. Is that alright?
Yep.
Alright, Jose, after that, what do you think of AI?
It's kind of amazing how we can go from like that first video that we saw to the second one. It's kind of showing how things are advancing. It's cool.
Alright guys, so that was artificial intelligence. It's pretty cool and it's gonna change the world. So that's pretty much it for this segment. Make sure to smash that like button and demolish the notification bell. See you guys later.
This video was pretty good, which reminds me, like, you can't spell Alfie without AI.
Well, that's it for this episode 7. I'm Caitlin Glucio here with
Susie Kane.
And we'll see you next time.